Hey, before the video starts, please give us a subscribe. As you can see by the numbers, 2/3 of you aren't subscribed. Please give us a subscribe and like. It helps us so much. Now, enjoy the video.
Well, welcome to the Kahnawake Sports Complex for this PeeWee A matchup featuring the visiting HRS Hawks and the Kahnawake Mohawks. HRS, since the realignment, no wins, 2 losses. They've been outscored by 8. The Mohawks, since the realignment, 1 win, 2 losses, and a tie, of course, coming off of a 4-2 win over the Chateauguay Dukes on Sunday night. Let's meet tonight's starting goaltenders. Hey, the last time he was here, the HRS goaltender, he was actually a forward. He scored a goal in what was a 7-3 Mohawks win at the Adam A level. That actually clinched the Mohawks first place in the league championship, and what we thought would be a long playoff drought, or a long playoff run, but obviously COVID had something to say about that. Colin Maneri, 31, a COVID goaltender, changing over from forward to goaltender and making the 18 in his first year. Sungwai Rakwani Sabrera, who was red hot in net on Sunday, gets the callers. Nuwada Haji Jacobs, Ryder Norton, and Arakwahawe Tuax up front for the Mohawks to start this game. Nuwadiziani Daibo and Chase Deer on the back end, so 2 lefties. Meanwhile, the 2 righties, Kason Moses actually back on defense tonight. Arakwayesu Paul is out. He took that hard run into the boards the other night. Ryder Norton slipping by. Norton gets a shot away, and that's blocked. Follow-up chance, and the Hawks pick it up. And away comes HRS. This is Benjamin Lassard attacking Daibo on the far side. Lassard comes out in front, and Jacobs with the breakup. And meanwhile, for the Mohawks, Reese Dixon is back in the lineup. There's a takeaway behind the goal by Norton. Norton powering to the goal, centered it out in front. Rohahio Daibo failing to click there with his teammate. Daibo on the back check, and the puck gets by Cases Moses. Moses, who's been playing up for the last little while, as Gunny Hemlock gives this one away. Coming off the bench is Aiden Julien, number 50. Hemlock picks it up, tried to play it out. Julien trapped it along the wall, wrestling with Conlon Foot there on the far side. Conlon Foot up front on the wing, along with Rendier and Rohahio Daibo, who blocks this shot. Rohahio dancing by, up the ice to Deer. Deer with a touch pass attempt, but that's broken up by Justin Tan on defense. Hawks bring it in, but HRS was on a change as Foot broke it up, and the puck comes back, and away goes HRS 2-on-2. Moses, the puck got by him, but Gunny Hemlock will pick it back up in his own end. Hemlock up the wing, and the puck got through. Rohahio ran into a HRS player. Puck knocked down at the point. Hemlock had the puck stuck in his skates. A wrister off the outside of the post. That was Justin Martinoff getting a shot away. Picked up along the wing by Yohan Gutro. And that's going to be cleared out. Moses ran into a Hawks player. Puck rolls in. Maneri making his first stop of the evening. And it's played up the wall and out into Kahnawake territory. Ruadizayani Daibo skating back, being pressured by Justin Zilbertstein. Daibo got as far as center ice, and the puck was broken up. Dixon on the knockaway, and Ruwada Haji Jacobs takes it away. Jacobs can't get by. Puck knocked back up to center ice. Reese Dixon coming back is Dixon. He moves in. Dixon slides it over. Jacobs with the puck, and the puck is knocked away. Daibo gets the center, shoots it into HRS territory. Caleb Farian giving chase to the puck, and Maneri is not going to take a chance. He'll cover this one up with 6:52 to go in the first. Well, more PeeWee action coming for you tomorrow night as the Chateauguay Dukes take on the Chateauguay Barons. Two teams that the Mohawks played last weekend. And then a quadruple header starting with the Adam C's at HRS on Saturday. 4 games for you on that Saturday. Puck comes back to Daibo at the point. He shoots and that scores! It goes through. The puck has eyes. And Ruadziziani Daibo scores to put the Mohawks in front 1-0. Well, you got to feel for Colin Maneri here. There's no way he sees this puck. There's a massive humanity in front of the HRS net. And I'm not quite sure. I don't think this hits anything. I think it just squeezes its way through. And the Mohawks strike first on a goal by Ruadziziani Daibo, unless they change things up on the board. 1-0 Mohawks as Jax Marston knocks this one down. Whoa! Some close quarters. Chase Deer deflected this one on net. That's going to count as a stop. Here's a long shot. Knocked away. Chase Deer picks one up off the boards. Rohahio Daibo chips it up the foot. Or Tuax breaking in. Backhander, save for rebound. What a stop by Maneri. They score on the rebound. Ernakuahoe Tuax, and it's 2-0. Colin Maneri makes a couple of really good stops here, including a point-blank chance on the HRS doorstep. Tuax, who got the second shot off, comes in and gets the third, and the third time is the charm, and the Mohawks have a 2-0 lead thanks to Ernakuahoe's first of the season. Mohawks have a 2-0 lead. Tuax skating back with Liam Robichaud on the attack. Knocked away by Hemlock, and he's going to have to come back. Hemlock and Moses the defense. Again, Ernakuayesu Paul out of the lineup, a late scratch for Kahnawake. So Paul is out. We know he had that lower body injury the game on Sunday night, but he did end up coming back and staying in that game. But it looks like he's not going to be able to give it a go tonight as a wrister goes over the stop by Martinoff, and the puck gets out past Farian. Puck at center ice. Papineau Paquette has it taken away by a streaking Rohahio Daibo. And the point had been vacated as the Mohawks were on a change. Ruadziziani Daibo. And that's touched on the other side of the blue line. So offside is called against the Mohawks. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Over 10 grand given away in prizes each and every single night. Kahnawake missing Caleb McCumber too. He's out. So McCumber is out. And so is Ernakuayesu Paul. Luwada Haji Jacobs goes into close quarters. There's a big collision behind the net. Came out in front, intercepted. And away come the Mohawks. Deer skating in on his offside, trying to get around his man. He gets to the outside. Deer looks out in front. His pass blocked. Ren gathered it back, and the puck's shot out. Chase Deer has to retreat. Deer with the interception. Ren Deer gets by one. Played it up for Jacobs, but the puck was too far. Foot trying to keep it alive. Instead, it's broken up, and HRS comes back the other way. There's a knockaway. Foot ran into one of the Hawks. That was Benjamin Lassard. Daibo and Chase Deer fanned partially on the pass. And Daibo slams this one. It hits a HRS player. Hawks got to be careful that they don't get caught with too many. And there's a steal by Jacobs. Jacobs coming back, 3-on-2 Mohawks. Jacobs with Deer and Foot. Jacobs a shot. Maneri the stop. And a rebound cleared away from danger. And back comes HRS. 4 minutes to play in the first. 2-0 Mohawks. Here's Marson. One-on-one with Daibo. Marson a shot. And that's steered aside by Sugwai Irakwani Sabrera. Back behind the net, Chase Deer played it back for Daibo, who's got one of the two Mohawks goals. And Daibo had it knocked away by Marson. Marson in the slot. And Jacobs got in there. Good hustle by both Jacobs and Chase Deer. As HRS starts up. Whoa, look at this, a parting of the Red Sea. Breakaway opportunity here. And Abrera makes the save. A rebound stuck behind the goal. And it's cleared out. The Mohawks are going to complete this change as Beneri lets it fly. 2-0 Mohawks with 3:15 to go in the first. Ruwadziziani Daiba, Artakwahawe, Tuax have the goals. It's 2-0 Kahnawake leading the HRS Hawks here on this Thursday night. And more pucks coming to you tomorrow as we'll stay in the PeeWee A division with the Chattagee Dukes and the Chattagee Barons. As Rohahio Daibo picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Daibo gets to the outside, rattled into Papineau Duquette with a shoulder on Rohahio Daibo. There's a lead pass, one-on-one, Gunny Hemlock, the last man back. Robichaud against Hemlock. Robichaud got in the lane. Oh, Rohahio comes back with the 1-4 on Robichaud. I think it's safe to say they're probably even now. Hemlock up the wing. Puck kept in at the point. Here's a wrister block. Follow-up chance. Here it is. And that's turned aside by Abrera. Rohahio Daibo smacks one off the boards. Dixon trying to get wide. And Dixon played it up for Suggy Phillips. Coming back is Martinov, or that's Hugo Auger, 39 in white. Auger plays one up for his teammate, Zilberstein. Zilberstein going wide on Chase Deer. Zilberstein turns, looks in front, he shoots, and Daibo blocked that one. It went to the opposite corner. 2 minutes to go in the first. Coming in are the Hawks. Backhander, save, a rebound, score! What? No goal. Oh, no goal. No goal. I didn't hear a whistle. But they're going to have a face-off inside the Mohawks zone. Not quite sure what the ruling is, but this is still a 2-0 game. So the Mohawks dodge one there. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister. And Artakwahawe Tuax picks it up. Tuax up the ice. Jacobs with the breakup. And that's going to be an offside. Ryder Norton just couldn't hold himself. Or that could have been another odd man rush for the Mohawks. Ruwadziziani Daibo, Artakwahawe Tuax the goals. It's 2-0 Kahnawake with 1:41 to play here in the first. Ryder Norton going after the puck, and Norton with the takeaway. Norton trying to get it deep, and that's broken up. Good job by Farian on the step up. And here come the Hawks. Martinov, or sorry, that's Auger. Auger coming in. Auger around Moses. Auger with one man to beat. It's Hemlock. Auger, backhander, saved. Auger picks it back up. Tuax up the ice for Norton. And Norton chips it up for Artakwahawe Tuax, who's there. Tuax skates in, onside. And now here's a break. Marson, backhander, oh, and he lost the handle trying to come back. Moses, bumped into, centering feed, what a stop by Abrera. As he turns away Zilberstein. Jacobs with it, and he will get this one out. 40 seconds to play. I like the way HRS has responded since giving up those 2 early goals. Ryder Norton chips it in. Norton hustling after the puck, and it's knocked away at the last second. Norton chips it on goal. Beneri the stop, and he couldn't get the rebound. Puck comes back around the horn, and there's 20 seconds left. Deer's got to vacate the zone. 3-on-2. Deer and Jacobs back, or Daibo back. Here comes Farian coming on in. He shoots that miss. Follow-up chance, no. HRS attacking with speed. 5 seconds left. Foot with it. Foot. with it. He shoots. That's blocked by the Hawks, and that is the end of the first period of play. Ruwadzidziani Daibo and Arakwahaway Tuax the goals. It's 2-0 Mohawks after the first. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. We welcome you back to the Kahnawake Sports Complex for the second period of play, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. No penalties in that first, and 2 goals, both of which came courtesy of the Mohawks. So they have a 2-0 lead on the HRS Hawks. Rohahio Daibo brings it in. Daibo charging to the goal. He shoots, and that hit the outside of the post and went up into the mesh. Hit the crossbar and went into the mesh. And a face-off coming up outside the HRS zone, I would imagine here, as I don't think Maneri got a piece of it. So the rule should be, yeah, all right. Puck chipped by Daibo, and Rohahio Daibo comes back to back up his defenseman. Rohahio gathering speed as he gets in. Daibo makes the move. Daibo shot over the top of Maneri. There's a centering feed by Foot that's picked off and brought up by Wyatt Weldon, and Rohahio Daibo takes it away. And a lead pass too far for Wren, and the Hawks pick it up, led by Caleb Farian. Mohawks on a change. Moses and Gunny Hemlock, the defenseman now. Picked up by the Hawks. The centering feed, Hemlock got in the way. Daibo sends one up to the wing, and it gets by the defenseman. It hits a HRS stick, so icing waved as Oje comes back for HRS. Hugo Oje dancing his way up the center ice. Jacobs with the poke check on Oje. And Jacobs with the knockaway, and the puck knocked back out to center. And here comes HRS attacking. Phillips. Moses. And here's a shot. Stopped by Abrera. And it's swallowed up. Oh, and a cross check by Moses. And I think that's where the penalty occurred. And we're going to have a HRS power play. Time for a Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers penalty kill. Roughing is the call on Moses. Our first power play of the night, and it goes to HRS. So Mohawks going to work on the man advantage. Down by a score of 2-0. Comes back to the point. Here's a wrister blocked by Gunny Hemlock. Suggy Phillips is going to come back on the fence. Gave it away. A wrister. Abrera turned to the side. A rebound. They score. And this one will count. It's a power play goal by Yon Goudreau. And the Hawks are on the board. Not what you're looking for if you're the Mohawks here. Take a penalty, and there's a goal scored by the Hawks. Arisa comes in. Abrera makes the initial stop, but the puck is free. Power play goal HRS. It's now 2-1. And Rohahio Daibo skating on in. Daibo, a shot. Maneri makes a save, a rebound, and the netminder will hold on for HRS. The Mohawks' next game will be Saturday in St. Martin, and then Sunday they got a 12 o'clock noon tilt against the Chateauguay Barons. Those will both be road games. Daibo try to make the pass across. Rohahio Daibo with the interception. Daibo flicks it. On goal! Norton! Shot! Maneri the stop! He knocked down the first one and then got in the way of the second one as well. Big stop by the HRS tender as Ruwadzidziani Daibo goes back behind his own goal. Daibo gets by. Daibo looks up the ice. There's a pass slowed down, but Rohahio Daibo caught it. 3-on-1 with Tuax. Arakwahaway Tuax. Backhander. Maneri to stop, and it goes behind the goal. Out in front. Maneri to save. A rebound. Norton turned aside by the HRS goaltender. Tuax out in front of the net. Gunny Hemlock lets it go. Shot deflected, not on. And it's cleared away back to the far side. And back comes HRS across center ice. Pass gets through the stick of Rohahio Daibo. Back to the point. Here's a wrister knocked down by Norton. That hit him in the glove. Norton chips it up the center ice. That pass intercepted by Aiden Julien, 50. HRS can attack back now. Julien blew a tire. Norton. And following the play is Moses. Here he goes. The defenseman for this game. Jacobs with the steal. Ruwadahaji Jacobs walks right in and fires. Scores! Ruwadahaji Jacobs puts the Mohawks back in front by 2. It's 3-1. Not the best play for the Hawks, but they played out in front, and Jacobs is fresh. He's coming onto the ice as the Mohawks just changed it up, and he gets into a shooting lane after making a nice move around the centerman. Lets the shot go, and it finds a hole underneath the crossbar, and Kahnawake goes back up by 2. Here comes Jacobs again, sending one over to Foot. Foot dropped it back. Foot couldn't find the handle. Jacobs centered one. That one hit the leg of Justin Tan. And the Hawks come back. Hugo Auger. Auger making the moves. Auger dancing his way in. He shoots. And that's cleared away. Opportunity. Shot wide of the goal. A rebound stuff. But Abrera knocked it away. Daibo. Ruwadiziani Daibo. Stick handling his way up the center ice. Daibo coming on in. Daibo, he shoots and a stop by Colin Maneri with 6:01 to play in the second. Rohahio Daibo, Suggy Phillips, Reese Dixon up front. Gunny Hemlock and Kason Moses on the back end. 2-goal lead for the Mohawks here. 3-1, Kahnawake leading. Rohahio turning. Daibo still with it. He shoots and that's knocked down. Phillips, who scored a big goal here last weekend against the Chattagee Barons. And Ferrion has the green light. And Ferrion has plenty of space. Ferrion skating on in. Ferrion shoots off the outside of the goal. Rohahio Daibo flips one up the wing and it gets out. Shot back in by the Hawks. And play is blown down as that one hit a Hawk on the other side of the blue line. 5 minutes and 32 seconds to play here in the second. 3-1 Mohawks leading. Suggy Phillips. Dixon deflected it. And HRS turns it back. And here come the Hawks. Coming on is Goudreau. He's got the goal. A centering feed broken up. Follow-up chance. And Gunny Hemlock got in the way. Shot stopped. The rebound. Rohahio Daibo backhands it out of the zone. Daibo chips it away. And Daibo comes back 2-on-1 with Dixon. Rohahio Daibo centered it. A follow-up chance goes through the blue paint. Maneri knocked it away. Daibo with the takeaway. He shoots. And that's blocked. And the puck is cleared up the center ice. Jacobs knocked down by Papineau Duquette. Kept alive by Tuax. Tuax is going to shoot one. That one flutters wide. Picked back up out the other side by the Hawks. Zilberstein's pass. He gets it back. Zilberstein making his way in. Zilberstein around Deer and a shot blocked. Ruwadiziani Daibo on the other side. Trying to get around Weldon. And it comes back to the point. Auger. Sorry, that's Martinoff. Playing it back behind the net. Chase Deer pins his man. Tuax backhanded one up. Jacobs tried to play one, and Jacobs will get the puck and has a little bit of room to skate. His pass is intercepted at center. Played back up. Daibo could not settle it in. That was Chase Deer. Sorry, number 10, who made the play up the center ice. There's a nice little skip pass. Abrera makes the stop, and he wasn't sure where it went afterwards. Not in the net, though. I think that's crucial. And Daibo trucks the HRS player, and I'll tell you what, they're really going at each other. They're not calling a penalty. Wow! If they keep doing this, they're just gonna... If they keep doing this and getting away with it, they're just gonna keep getting things... They're just gonna keep making things worse. Now, that's gonna be fizzled out because Daibo is going to the bench. But Mike, I'm shocked at that. Letting him play, I guess you could say, as the Hawks shoot it out. Jeez. Moses comes back. Moses, the long pass. That's a gorgeous one. But the pass handcuffs Ren, and the Hawks pick it back up. There's a long pass. Nobody back for the Mohawks. Finally, Hemlock and Moses, and now Ren Deer on the back. Moses lost his footing. Deer lost his footing too. Abrera makes the stop. Let's go back to the shippy play out in front of the penalty box area. It was Daibo and Aiden Julian who were going at it. I'm really shocked that no penalties were called. As the deflection comes on. Boudreaux deflected one on the way through, but it's stopped and swallowed up by Sugway Rakwani Sabrera. 2:41 to play in the second. 3-1 Mohawks. Conlon foot back to the point, and the puck is shot in. Hawks had to tag up. Hemlock can't get rid of the puck. Boudreaux coming after it. Foot lost his stick. Rohio Daibo skating his way gingerly up to center. Rendier going after the puck. He let it bounce, and he skates in now is Deer, number 8 in black. Ren puts on the brakes. Throws one out in front, foot! And that goes through the blue paint. And that one deflects. Goes to Rohio Daibo. He turns and fires, and it's intercepted. And away comes HRS. They come back in. Here's a wrister. Abrera knocked it away. And it's played up and by the Hawks defenseman out. Mineri comes out. And look at the former forward coming out to stop that one. And Daibo with the takeaway, and he's run into by Weldon. Puck cleared up to the point, not out. Jacobs dancing his way in. Daibo. Rohio shoots. Mineri the stop, and it goes wide after that. Jacobs trying to chip it by the defense of Tan, and Justin Tan with the takeaway. Tan getting in. Justin Tan one-on-one. Justin Tan all the way in. And Abrera makes the stop. Daibo and Tan wrestle along the half wall of the near side corner. Comes back to the point. Martinov kept it in. Tan behind the goal. Tried to play it. Jacobs knocked it down. Slowed up. Arister score! Wyatt Weldon picks up the change in front and buries it short side, and the Hawks are within one. It's now 3-2. This is a pass that just somehow, some way found its way through. And with 52.7 seconds remaining, the Mohawks lead trimmed down to 3-2. Jacobs ran into his teammate Phillips. Played up, and away come the Hawks. How big of a goal could that be? A final minute goal. Say the first minute and the final minutes, these are always some of the bigger momentum boosters. Dixon and Phillips. Dixon skating into HRS territory. Reese Dixon knocked off the puck. Jacobs with the steal. Through to Haji Jacobs trying to get it deep, and a good stick check by Lessard, and Jacobs turned it away. Puck gets by everybody and into Kahnawake territory. 10 seconds to play. Gunny Hemlock sends one up the wall, not out. Kept alive by the Hawks. A centering feed broken up by Dixon. 1 second remaining, and it's banged on, and that will do it for period number 2. We got a dogfight here at the Plex. It's 3-2 Mohawks coming back with a third. We welcome you back to the Kahnawake Sports Complex. 40 minutes of play in the books, or should I say 10 minutes. 2 periods of play, whatever you want to call it, done. Here we go with the third and final stanza. The Mohawks 3, the HRS Hawks 2. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Kahnawake attacking right to left in black with gold and white, and the Hawks in the white with brown, black, yellow, and red trim. Here come the Mohawks coming on in. Ryder Norton trying to find it, and the Mohawks had 3 players really in the same space. And here comes HRS, one-on-one. Gunny Hemlock forces his man wide, and a good knockaway. As Robichaud took it to the hole, picked up by the Hawks, and it's knocked away by Moses. He got it up to Norton. Norton plays one up to Tuax. Arnaquahaway Tuax dancing his way in, had it knocked away by Caleb Farian, the defenseman. Tuax picks it up, and it's knocked away. Moses pinching in, saved it the first time, but a 2-on-1 HRS. And look at Roja Daibo on the back check. Arister Abrera catches it, and it'll be covered up. 4 games coming up for you on Saturday. Adam C. Mohawks on the road taking on the HRS. That'll be the Predators, and then the PeeWee C. Mohawks will play at HRS, followed by the Bantam A's hosting Solange, and then finally these PeeWee A Mohawks at St. Martin. All 4 of those games on BBM on Saturday. Here comes Ruwada Haji Jacobs trying to get by the defense of 10. That's 59. That's Benjamin Lassard. Lassard picks it up. A pass out in front. Knocked away. And here comes Rendier trying to track down the puck. Tan after it. And Tan won that battle. 14:20 to play. Jacobs forced it wide. Foot after the puck. Foot run into a Hawk. Ruwa Daibo kept it alive for Foot. Foot lets it go in front of the net, and that was a good little shot pass by Conlon Foot there. It's a shot-ish, but it's more of a pass intended to get the deflection. And Rendier was in the right place, just about a second too late. Face-off coming up to the left of Colin Maneri. Jacobs lost the draw, picked up by the Hawks. And Ruwa Ziziani Daibo comes back behind his own net. Daibo plays one that's intercepted by the Hawks. Daibo, stick check. Foot played it up to Ren. I don't think he realized where it was coming from as a long shot comes in, and it's answered. Chase Deer up the wall, intercepted by the Hawks. And Daibo on the takeaway. And here he goes with a little bit of space in front of him. Ruwa Ziziani Daibo going for a little run here, but his teammates are on a change. And it's knocked away. Hemlock picks one up for Roja. That pass too far. And a lead pass gets into Kahnawake territory. Here's a wrister. Abrera knocked it away. Roja. And now it's Jacobs going to wrestle his man. Roja Daibo's dancing his way up the center ice. Daibo. And he drew Suggy Phillips offside with that last move. Daibo, Dixon, and Phillips. Again, no Caleb McCumber and no Ardakwayesu Paul. Both of them out of the lineup. Paul because of an injury. McCumber undisclosed. I believe he suffered an injury as well, though. A couple of Mohawks in the infirmary. There's a knockaway. Daibo cranks it up. He shoots, and Maneri with the stop. And he lets it go for his defenseman. Gunny Hemlock. Roja Daibo controlling the bouncing puck. Gunny Hemlock fanned on the first try. Phillips coming back. And it's taken away by the Mohawks. Phillips backhanded one up for Daibo. Phillips. And there's a takeaway by Dixon. Knocked away. And Hemlock slams one up. Puck intercepted by HRS. Suggy Phillips shoots it into the Hawks zone. 11:25 to play in the third. 3-2 Mohawks leading. Up the ice. Dixon let his man go. And here come the Hawks. We got a penalty coming up against the Mohawks for a trip. And HRS already 1 for 1 with the power play. Will go to work on a second with 11 minutes and counting left here in the third. And it is Ruwadjijayani Daibo going off. Hawks going to work on a power play. Johnny Hemlock and Kason Moses will be the defensemen. Kahnawake 2X taking the draw. Jacobs picks it up, has time, and he can't clear it. Farian kept it alive. Hemlock goes to the corner. Jacobs and Moses has got it here. Moses gets it to the point, not out, kept alive by the Hawks. Comes out to Farian. Farian settling it in, shoots it back behind the goal. Hemlock knocked it away. Moses sends this one back along the far side. Farian settles it in. Farian, a wrister, not on. Moses played it over to Jacobs. Jacobs has a bit of time here. And Jacobs gets this one out. Knocked down by a high stick. Fanned upon. Kahnawake 2X in there, and the Hawks will pick it up. OJ bringing it in. OJ knocked away by Jacobs. And Ruwadjijayani Jacobs is away. Here he goes across the center ice. Knocked away. Moses, a slap shot. Oh! That's one sailed over the top, and you can see some of that smoke coming out of that puck. And now the Mohawks need to get back because there's still 55 seconds of power play time. Moses picks it up, plays one up, and that gets out of the zone. The Hawks need to vacate. Shot back in by HRS. Gunny Hemlock. Moses gets it out of the zone. Maneri stops it. Puck got by him, and the HRS netminder comes out. He'll lead right at Van Rees, 62. And there's a pass that's intercepted by Chase Deer. Deer takes his time and gets it into HRS territory. 17 seconds left on the power play. And away come the Hawks. Pass got stuck in the skates of OJ. Rohahio Daibo ran into a Hawks player. Turned over. Penalty's over. Intercepted in front of the goal. 2X. Chase Deer on the backhand. Couldn't get it out. Deer. Oh, they're tied up along that wall. And Rohahio Daibo's got it. There's a lead pass up for Ryder Norton. Slowed up. And Norton coming on in. Norton trying to test Maneri here. Maneri, what a stop with the stick. Norton out in front trying to get the pass. Centering feed broken up by the defenseman. And Jacobs was in a prime scoring area, I'll tell you that much. The lead pass. Ruwadjijayani Daibo against Markson. And Daibo with the knockaway. Good stick by the defenseman. And a lead pass got by Norton. Actually got by 3 Mohawks players there. Markson comes back. Markson out in front. That pass hit a leg. Conlon foot in front of his own goal. Foot plays it up for Norton. A little too far though. Jacobs with the takeaway. Jacobs with room and he'll shoot it. It hits the defenseman. And now Jacobs gets it down. 7:27 to go here in the third. 3-2 Mohawks. Played up to the point. Got by Moses and Chase Deer's the only man back. Silverstein, and it's knocked away by 10 in black. Good job by Chase Deer. Here angles one up the wall, not out. Out in front it comes! Wow! Abura made the save and the puck comes out the other side. How on earth did that stay out? Out in front it comes. Rendier with the interception. Rendier skating on in. And the Mohawks chip it deep. Kahnawake needs a change. Nobody back! And Hemlock's going to have to skate in there. Moses knocked it away. Here come the Hawks bringing it in. Arister. Abura the save. A rebound. Angled in the slot. Picked up by Rohahio Daibo. Daibo skating on in. Daibo got by his man. Daibo 2-on-1 and it's knocked away. Lessard with the takeaway. Back they come. Here's a wrister. And Ruadiziani got a body in the way. Daibo slams one up the wall. Ryder Norton coming back. Norton lost it in his skates. Daibo shoots one. That's slowed up. Wyatt Van Rees sends one up the side for Justin Tan. And away come the Mohawks. Here's a pass out in front. Abrera makes the save. A little close for comfort. .5:25 to go in the third and counting. Mohawks 3, Hawks 2. Face off to the left of Abrera. Goutreau taking the draw for the Hawks. Lost it. It comes back to the point. Puck bouncing. Chased here. Got a stick in the way. Sent back to the point, but not out. There's a feed that's broken up by Dixon. Dixon chips it up for Ruwadahadji Jacobs. Jacobs with some speed. Cutting into the middle. Suggy Phillips for Jacobs. Jacobs trying to find it. Moses shoots it. Whoa! Just over the top of the goal. Oh, he's got a cannon if he's able to let one go. Hawks coming back. Mohawks need to get men back here. Van Rees cut off by Chase Deer. Pass too far for Suggy Phillips. Kason Moses gets it out of the zone. Slowed up by OJ, and OJ brings it in. Kason Moses takes a look. Give it up! And a wrister not on. A rebound out the other side. Comes out in front. Pinballs! Here's a wrister over the top of the goal and wide. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister. Blocked. Loose in the slot. A wrister. Abrera makes the save with the left pad. All right, he just got a pad on that. Moses trying to find it. Picked up by the Hawks. Jacobs with the breakup. Slammed off the wall and it gets out. Phillips going for a change. Oh, here come the Hawks. Chancing the Mohawks on a change. Mr. Abrera with a clutch stop. Follow-up chance. Hit a body in front. Back to the point it comes. Oji comes in and shoots. That hit the outside of the goal. 3:15 to go here in the game. 3-2 Mohawks leading. Centering feed. Broken up by Chase Deer. Boy, he just got a stick on that. Deer sends it back. And no one there for the Mohawks. Picked up by the Hawks. Markson out in front. Daibo with the steal. Ruwadizayani Daibo. Daibo across the blue line. Offside. Oh, it's getting tense here. 2:30 to play. Mohawks 3, HRS Hawks 2. Ernaquahaway Tuax. Run into Rohahio Daibo. Oh, and there's a big collision. Rendier trying to find it, and the Hawks come back. Gunny Hemlock, Ruwadizayani Daibo are back. Here's a wrister. Slowed up and it stopped. And Beneri looking to the bench, but he's not going to go yet. Colin Beneri's going to the bench. Extra attacker Hawks. A feed out in front, broken up. Daibo picks it up, gets on up to the point, not out. 10, a shot, a rebound, and deflects wide of the blue paint. 1:50 to go. Picked up by the Mohawks, and it is not out. Daibo picks it up, and Rua clears it up to center ice. Shot back out by the Hawks. Daibo. Rua going after the puck, can't get it. Rohahio Daibo backs it up. Daibo run into. He and Martinov collide. And Ernaquahaway Tuax got in the way of the clearing attempt. 1:20 to go here. Sent up the wall. Daibo slows it up. And Rua shoots this one towards the open net. And pinballs just wide. Tan deflected it. Icing. Icing. That hit the HRS. That hit the HRS forward. What? Icing. That hit the HRS defenseman 10 in the arm. 50 seconds to go. Wow. Divo gets it out of the zone. And that hits a HRS stick. Icing waved here. Or the Kahnawake 2X went after it. 2X trying to pin it. 30 seconds to go. And he can just try to spend as much time as possible in that corner. Jacobs. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. And that might be another one. That's a penalty on Jacobs and a penalty on Divo, or 2X and Divo. But that's going to do it. This was a really spirited hockey game. The Kahnawake Mohawks are going to take this one by a final count of 3-2 over the HRS Hawks. And the Hawks are not going to shake hands here, except Maneri. That's going to do it. Their final score, Mohawks 3, Hawks 2. Kahnawake wins their second straight. We'll see you tomorrow night when the Chateauguay Barons and the Chateauguay Ducks go toe-to-toe. I'm Brandon Morto for Baby Blue Memories on Agiwahi.